To run her clock back this weekend or something.
I was late. I was 10 minutes late last night. I said I'm gonna be on time.
You were fine. We had not started yet.
Okay. Did you tell Grace that you took her police last night? Sampling all the...
Oh, Grace, let me tell you something. I did try to fill in for you last night, walking around sampling stuff before we started, you know.
And then two plates.
But guess where I started? Now the food table had a lot of food on it, but that dessert table was looking a little overloaded, and so I decided it needed lightening up a little bit. And Beverly had baked this apple cake. I wish you'd have got a piece of it, but I ate your piece.
She promised to save you a piece.
No, I ate your piece. But it was so good. That's the best apple cake I've ever put in my mouth, Beverly. I have to tell you that.
That's a keeper recipe.
It is. Is that your first time making it?
Well,
Did
you
you
didn't
put
think
the honey
about
on it?
her, I do.
Not as much as it calls.
Because I couldn't really
It's just
discern it.
placed on the top.
Okay.
It calls for
It must have soaked right in. Okay. But it was delicious. Brother Howard, where's Miss Ron? Oh, no. Is she got the stomach bug?
You gave it to her.
I heard, Grace. Good morning.
Good morning.
I guess we'll go ahead and start. We had a good early crowd today. I'm gonna tell you, I figured some others would be coming on in. I don't know where Howard and Gene are.
Amber's right there.
I mean, Gene and...
They coming. Gene texted me out of the blue this morning and said, "We're fine. We'll be there." I said, "Well, that's good to know. Not that I was wondering, but."
Hope nothing happened in the middle of the night.
I don't know if she thought she was texting somebody else or what. But,
She's got Caroline to get dressed.
well, this is true. But it is so funny to me how people will do with their texting. I get text all the time. And I'll tell you who's the world's worst, and that's Rebecca. She'll think she's texting her husband and will text me about every 3 weeks. One morning, I got up, me and Anita, she was leaving to go out of town that day. This before she got fired. And she was going to Atlanta going to be gone all week. And about 7:30, I'm trying to get Kanan out the door to go to school, and my text alarm goes off. And I said, "Who in the dickens is texting me this early?" So I pick up my phone. It's from Rebecca. I quote, I've still got it. I quote, "Good morning, sweetheart. I know that you're a little nervous about that presentation you've got to do today. I just want to tell you I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud to be your wife. When you get home tonight, I'm going to have your favorite meal cooked, and the children are going to bed early. I love you," and all these hearts and lips.
Yeah.
I texted her back and I said, "What time is supper, precious?"
She actually came back to church. What a girl.
Miss Andrea does it too.
I've gotten texts from people they thought I was somebody else, so I don't want to talk about that.
It's an interesting life.
It is.
Are they here today?
Yes, Rebecca and Miss Andrea have taken all of our kids to breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Minus Jacob. Where's he this
I
morning?
have no idea. But she will learn about it.
I know that Rebecca was in touch with him. He knew about it.
Oh, I talked to him last night about it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's a story for another day.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at our prayer list. A couple of quick things. Brother Frank continues to be in the hospital. I'm going to see him after choir practice today. We are going to do it after morning worship. Is that right?
I hope not.
I don't remember what they said.
We didn't.
Okay.
What Frank said?
Yeah, Frank's at Effingham, the same thing, the fluid on the lungs,
When are you going out?
Thursday,
No.
yes. I believe that's right. Yeah, it was Thursday night. And it's nothing different, but the problem is these episodes are a lot closer together. He ain't been out of the hospital 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And Carla's very concerned that when they get to Atlanta next week, they're going to look at him and say, you're too far gone. Because he's obviously just going down in a hurry.
Can he make the trip though?
I'm worried about that too.
Well, he was glad to get something home for him.
He was, honey, and he would tell you, the only thing Frank wants to talk about, the only thing he wants to talk about is this church and how blessed he is to be in this church. Friday when I was with him, that's all he wanted to talk about.
I feel like he's going to heaven.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I do too, honey. But you all remember them. I'm going to spend some time with them this afternoon. Brother Howard says Sister Rosalind has a stomach bug. When did she start?
Went to bed fine. Yeah.
What?
And got up this morning. She got up before I did, and she said, "You're gonna have to go by yourself today. I'm from here to there."
Oh,
He and I both had it last week.
it's a bad bug.
Well, hers was worse than mine.
I
I've
told-
never
I
seen
told
hers
her
got
how-
better and then worse.
I told her to have dinner on the table when I got back. You can't give no slack.
Well, this is true. You can't let up.
You can't
They get used to that.
in a hurry.
Yes, I do know that. Is Brother Weldon, you catch me up on him.
He's still in the hospital.
Golly.
He's in rehab though.
Okay.
They did not find out where the infection came from, so they may never find out if the antibiotics are working.
Okay.
And if anybody goes up there to see him, first thing he's going to say, "You here to take me home?" He's ready to go home.
Sure he is. Do you have to dress out to go in to see him?
No, he's in the rehab unit. I
Okay.
can't remember what room.
At cancer.
Yeah. As of yesterday, he was still there.
Sister Grace's brother Larry went home from the hospital. We continue to remember Larry. Joe and Mary, well, let me back up and I'll get to Joe and Mary in a minute. Sister Leona is doing very well. Sister Leona went home with a catheter from the hospital, and they're to take it out today. Her daughter Pat's going to take it out, and I told her to call Anita if she needed some help doing that. But she's done that woman amazes me, I'm going to tell you. But she's done remarkably well. She was the funniest thing in that recovery room. She was trying to scratch her nose, and Leona's kind of slow and deliberate anyway in most of what she does. And she bring that hand up.
You didn't laugh at her, did you?
Not but a few times. She'd hit that cheek every time. And Lynn would say, "Mama, what you trying to do? I want to scratch my nose." Oh, okay. Now, Brother Joe. Brother Joe is doing very well. Better than I thought he would do, to be frank with you. He's had fairly little, he's had some pain, but not like the pain he's been having. And he looks good. Here's the deal, though. Here's what I would like to propose to you all. Their daughter Nancy is with them until today. She leaves out. Well, she's already gone. She was supposed to leave out about 10 this morning to go back home. She has to work like the rest of us. And you don't all may know their family dynamics, but it's not good with the in-law situation and so forth with one of the sons. Here's how Joe and Mary eat. They go to the center, the Senior Citizen Center. They eat lunch and Mary gets a takeout for supper, and they heat it up. Well, she's not gonna be able to leave him right now.